welcome back to my channel, Katrina's Creations. I am Katrina. It's been a while. I've had a lot going on here, so I haven't been able to get a video done, but I have still been working, so I have got a few things to show you. First things first, 100 subscriber giveaway. I have got the stuff for it. I just need to put all the names into a bag and pull one out. So that'll probably be a little separate video that I might do later on today or tomorrow. But where did I put them? I've done hooks, so I'll show you those. Let me just open this, if I can open it. So this is one of the hooks. It's like a granite effect, so I don't know how well you can see it because the sun is, if I do that, I don't even know. But yeah, very nice. So we have, let me count how many there is. Because I cover them up to a 6mm. Oh, hold on, I'm trying to get them all in my hand. So, there you go. All the same handles, and I've tried not to cover them so they're here, so you can see the sizes. So that one's a 6mm and 5mm. And so on and so on. So yeah, these are all done and they're ready to go. I've just got to package them up and get to the post office. Well, once I know who's won and I've got an address to send it to. So that's those done. So there is a whole set of crochet hooks, but the 3 biggest ones I don't cover because it takes way too much clay. So it'd be really bulky, and they're bulky enough as it is. So, but you do get 8 other hooks that are covered. So those are done. Once I have got a winner and a box to put the stuff in, I will sort out the yarn that I'm putting in there from Lolly's Little Wool Shack, and maybe some other bits. Because Christmas is literally, well, is it 2 weeks away? What's the date today? It's the 12th. So there's 12 days till Christmas, basically. And I'm behind on everything that I was supposed to be making. So I have decided to stop pressuring myself into making loads and loads of stuff for people. Well, loads of big stuff for people. And I've changed what I'm doing. I'm making hat and scarf sets for my nieces. And my son wants one as well. And I've made a few shawls / scarves that I've got to show you as well. So I think the last video I did, how did that get in there? So I've got a separate bag with the finished items in, and I open the bag. First thing I find is one of my children's socks that the dogs have chewed. This is life in my house. They don't have a pair of socks between them. All odd, because they leave them on the floor and the dogs trim up. So this was the first one. You might remember this. So this one has been blocked, washed and blocked on the blocking boards. I did put a picture up on my Instagram. If you're on my Instagram, you might have seen it. Ooh, so yeah, that's one. That's for my friend Crystal. And then I did this one. So this is like a triangle granny sort of scarf. So you'd put it on like this. Ooh. And you get some tassels. Ooh. And it is nice and warm. It smells beautiful as well. So yeah, I've had a bit of a ice yarn fix going on. So this was made out of ice yarn magic, which I did show you those before. And that took 200 grams. This one is also made out of ice yarns, but this is the cakes, and it's the purple cakes, and it did use both cakes. Realistically, I ran out, and I should have, I'm sure it's like 2 rows short of what it should have been, but once I blocked it and stretched it out a little bit, it was fine. Because I only had the two cakes to make that with. So yeah, I do like it, and I like the way that the colours change. It is very pretty. So this one is also for one of my friends. So those are done. So even though I haven't done any videos, I have still been working. So those are 2 bits done. Put them back in the bag without the sock. Don't know how that sock got in there. Then I made this hat, which somehow has got dog hair on it. I really don't know how this happens, because I put it up and it still gets dog hair on it. So this is a cable hat, and it is so nice and thick, and I wore it last night, well yesterday evening. I took the dogs to the vets, and I had it on my head while I was in the vets, and I was sweating because it's so thick. This is also made with ice yarns, but this is the Ice Yarn Savers. It's Aran weight in black, and it is really thick. I do love it, but I want to take this pom-pom off because I don't like the pom-pom. It's a bit misshaped. I made it myself on my hand, and it didn't come out too well, so I want to take it off and start again now that I have the proper equipment to do it correctly. So I made that one. I've made this one. This one's for my partner. So he wants pom-pom on there, but I just haven't done it yet. So I've got to put one on there to finish that off. And then I thought, right, I'll get making for my nieces now. Make hats for my nieces. So first one I did was this one, with a proper pom-pom on top. Lovely. But when I did it and I was looking at it, I was like, this is going to be too small. I'm sure it's going to be too small. So I made it up anyway, because there's no point in me undoing it all. I'd already made it up and looked at it and thought it was too small. So I just started again with a different hat and made it bigger. So if you're on my Instagram, you would have seen this. So I then made this one. I just used the basic hat recipe that you do with your increases. You start with a chain. I did a chain of 4, then I double crocheted, chain of 4, joined with a slip stitch, then I chained 3, 11 double crochets in US terms into the circle, then doubled it after that. So you know the whole recipe with increasing in the circle. So that's how I did it. And once I finished, I added a rib border. This was, I think that was 6 rows. So 5 or 6 rows of rib there. I just did all the way round and added the pom-pom. I'm a bit pom-pom mad at the moment because look what I bought. I finally got myself some pom-pom makers. So this is why I've gone a bit pom-pom mad, because they come out perfect. I can't do it when I do it on my hand, it doesn't work. So I did it on the pom-pom maker, and they come out lovely. So this yarn here is Majestic Aran weight. Well, it says Aran weight, but it feels more like a DK. I've got loads of this colour, so I was just thought, well, it's girly, use it up. So I used that for the main body of the hat. This pink here is Woolcraft Baby Care in pink that I had an oddball line around, and I put them together and I thought, well, they go quite well. So it's a scrap ball that I've part used and not finished, so I just used that to do that. Now, to go with that, oops, don't want to stitch. I've now started a scarf in the same colour. So this would be for one niece, and I'm going to put tassels on, like a fringe on the end, tassels, fringe, along both edges. I've just got to crochet it to the length that I need it. So yeah, that is what I've been doing at the moment. So I have been working. I'm trying to think what else I've been doing. If you are on my Instagram, you would have seen Mr. Dalek. Finally got it done. And I've been meaning to do this video because I need to get this sent into the post to the owner. I'm glad it's done. I will not be making it again. And it has actually put me off amigurumis. This was the most complicated pattern I've come across. I don't even know if I could say complicated. The pattern wasn't well written at all. It was missing a lot of instructions. A lot of it I had to just kind of make it up as I was going along. So it does look nice. It's quite big because instead of making it in DK, I made it in Aran weight. The black is the ice yarn saver, which I used for the hats. The grey is the same grey that I bought off eBay that I used to make a top for myself with, which is also Aran. And the white here and here is leftover Karen Simply Soft from an old project that I've done. So it is all Aran weight, and it took quite a bit of stuff in as well. But yeah, I'm glad it's done. Like I said, I will not be making another one because it was the biggest pain in my backside, and I dreaded every moment I spent on it. Literally, you know, when you get a project and you've just got no enthusiasm for it because you know it's going to be a pain in the butt. This was one of those patterns. So this has got to be bagged up and shipped off to its new home. I don't know where all this fluff has come from. This black pit's loads of fluff. So yeah, this is going to the post office today to go to its new owner. And that is me and the Dalek parted ways and completely done and dusted, because I do not want to make another one of these. No, no, no. And I even told the lady that made it, it's finished. And I sent her a picture, she goes, oh, that's lovely. I said, thank you. Don't ask me to make another one, because the answer will be no. No, 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 no. So I'm having a break from amigurumis for a while, because that one did actually drive me crazy. So yeah, you can see with the way that I don't watch Doctor Who, so I don't know how Daleks are supposed to look, but it was the bottom, you crochet it to be shaped a certain way, but it doesn't tell you which way to sew it on to the Dalek. So it's like you've got a little bit of it sticking out here. Oh, I just don't like it. It was just hard work. I'm just glad it's done. And you had to do front post single crochets. Never done that before. Pain in the bum. Didn't like it. I've not really got anything good to say about it. Didn't like it. That's the end of it, really. Back on my old tea. So I've just been here really, just crocheting bits and pieces. Haven't really done a lot considering, but I have still got stuff done. I made them hooks and I fell in love with the clay. It is actually a granite clay, and I thought I need to get some more of that, so I did. I ordered some more. This is what it looks like. So yeah, I ordered some more of that, and I found hooks that are all the same colour, because those multicoloured ones are okay, but sometimes you just want a set to all be the same. So I found these. I've never used these before. I don't know if anybody else has. If you have, let me know what they're like to work with, because obviously I haven't used them yet. These only came yesterday and I haven't actually opened them. So I am going to do myself a set and work with them and see how I go. So this goes from a 3mm to a 6.5. So 8 hooks. So you got a 3mm, 3.5, 4, 4.5, a 5, 5.5, 6 and a 6.5. They're rose gold crochet hooks, 15 centimetres long. Not heard of these before, this brand before. Millward, Ward, I'm not sure, but yeah. So I've got those. I will be making myself a set of hooks this week with the same clay. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. So that is, I'm trying to think, have I done anything else? I'm sure I've done something else and I can't think what it is. No, I can't find nothing. So I was talking about that Dalek. If you are interested in doing it, which I wouldn't advise because it was a pain in the bum. I'm trying to see if there's a name on the pattern. Sorry. I'm not a very tidy crafter, so my stuff ends up everywhere. But don't tell my kids that, because I tell them it's their fault that the house is always a mess. There is literally no name on here. No, right, so I got this pattern of Ravelry. This is the pattern I worked from. It is on Ravelry, so if you do want to use it, just search Dalek amigurumi pattern on Ravelry and this will definitely come up because that's all I did. There is no name on here at all, not that I can see. No. So yeah, not done no knitting. I've not been in the mood for any knitting. I've still got that a bit of sock on a circular needle that I still haven't done any on. That's about it really. I haven't really got much to show you. So I have been working on stuff. I've got 2 shawls stroke scarves done. I've got a few hats done. I'm going to try and get that scarf done today, even though I've got to go Christmas shopping. Can you believe today's the 12th of December and I do not have one Christmas present that I've bought anyway? I need to go Christmas shopping. I'm going out in a bit with my sister. Not looking forward to it because I hate Christmas shopping. So this week I need to get all of the gifts sorted. Next week it's all the food because Christmas is basically next week. Ugh. Does anyone want to come do it for me? Because I can't be bothered. So yeah, that's basically it. Took the dogs to the vets yesterday. They had to have their yearly jabs. Well, not the puppy, the 2 older ones. And yeah, they don't like the vets. As soon as we take them to the car, they start shaking. They're like, no, they don't want to go to the vets. So yeah, they're all sleeping over there. I am going to attach 2 videos to the end of this video. One video is of the dogs playing out in the snow. They loved it for some reason, I don't know why, because I didn't go out there, it's freezing. And anytime it's snowing, I land on my butt. So I try to avoid going out in those conditions because it's not good for my health. And the other video is a video of my mum going through my stash and stealing my yarn. That video has got a couple of swear words in it, so if you've got kids and they're watching, don't let them watch that bit because there is a couple of swear words in there. But yeah, I'm going to attach those 2 videos onto the end of this. That's about it really. So is everyone sorted for Christmas? Have you all finished crafting for Christmas? I think next year I'm going to have to start a lot earlier and have a more realistic sort of idea of what I want to give away for Christmas, because I just put myself under so much pressure. There's no way I'm going to be able to get everything finished that I wanted to get finished, so I've just decided to compromise and Still make something for people, but just something a lot smaller than what I was planning. So yeah, basically that's it. So I'm trying to think. Have I been watching anyone new? I did start watching someone new the other day, but I can't remember her name, so I'm going to have to come back to that. I have been trying to keep. I'm still behind. Every day I try and watch some videos. I think I'm getting to the day now. I'm getting to today, and I'm catching up. And then I'll stop watching the videos. I think I've only got 1 or 2 left to watch, and then I'll go back the next day, and then I've got another 5 or 6 there, because people are doing Vlogmas and stuff like that, and it's just like I can't keep up. So it has been hard. What's today? Is it Monday or Tuesday? It's Tuesday. Yeah. So, what's anyone been watching? I am still watching The Exorcist. The last episode of the season is on tomorrow. Last week's episode completely confused me. I have no clue what was going on, so I need to watch it again. But yeah, I am still watching it. I've watched all of the Big Bang Theory up to season 10. It was really funny. That has been really funny. I've been sitting there like my kids are like, Mum, what are you laughing at? They don't get the jokes either, but it is really quite funny. So how is everyone enjoying this nice cold British weather? I'm not. My heating's constantly on constant. I hate the cold. Well, I don't hate the cold. I just hate when it's too cold. And I don't like snow and ice. If it's snowy or icy, I try to stay in and just have to go out, because I will fall over. I'm just not lucky in the snow. The dogs love it though. They absolutely love it. I thought they wouldn't, because of, obviously they're walking on their paws on freezing cold floor, and they just love it. Can you hear them snoring? Welcome to my world. Yeah, so I've got my 2 boys, not bought them 1 present. I've got 3 nieces and a nephew, not bought them 1 present. My sisters, oh no, I bought one of my sister's presents. It was her birthday in joint, because her birthday was Sunday. She was 27, so she got a joint birthday and Christmas present, so she's done. With only 1 person though. I've still got so many people to get for, and it's just like, what do you get them, what do you get them, what do you get them? I hate Christmas shopping, hate it. I can't wait for it to be over. I know I sound like Scrooge. I just can't be bothered. Do you ever get to that point where you just think, oh, I can't be bothered? Yeah, that's me, basically. So, I will continue to carry on making everything pom-pom. I was even thinking, when I did that scarf, I can make put pom-poms on the end. I thought, no, that looks silly. I'll just do tassels. Me and my bright ideas. So no, that's about it really. Yeah, I've got all of the names written down for everyone that said enter me onto the last video about 100 subscribers. I just need to put them all into a hat so that they can be picked out, which will be a separate video because I haven't actually done that yet. So that will be either later on today, because I've got to go shopping and I've got to cook, finish cleaning. So either be later on today or tomorrow. So just look out on YouTube for another video, because that will be coming. So I'm not taking no more entries now. I did say I was giving everyone a week, and it has been nearly 2 because I'm so long with my timing. So everyone's had a good chance to get their entrance in. So no more entries as of now. It will be drawn either later or tomorrow. We just need to get everything sorted out. Once I do the draw, if it's a person that doesn't do vlogs, that doesn't have a YouTube channel and doesn't do vlogs, I will give you a quick glimpse of what I'm sending. If it's a person that does do vlogs, then I won't, because it could be something that they might want to talk about on their own personal vlogs. So It just depends on who it is. I don't know who it is yet because we haven't done it. So we'll find out more about that nearer the time, I suppose, or at the time. Yeah, kids break up from school. Is it the 19th? On the 19th. Dreading it. I'm dreading Christmas. Because I've got like, I'm going to show you one day, I've got like the world's smallest kitchen. I don't think it's the world's smallest, but to me it feels like the world's smallest. So my last house had a massive kitchen diner. I had my dining table in it, I had literally everything in that kitchen. And this kitchen, if there's more than one person standing in there, it's full. So, like, when you're setting out plates to serve out dinner, the maximum plates I can get on one work surface is 4. And there's another little bit of a work surface next to my sink, which would not fit anything on. Then the other little work surface got the microwave on, and then the other little one's got my toaster on. So it's just like there's no space in that kitchen. So the amount of people I've got coming for Christmas, don't know how this is going to work. It's going to be a headache. But we will find a way. So how many people have you got coming for Christmas? Why did I have to be the oldest? I'm the oldest. Everyone relies on me to do the cooking. Have everyone at my house. My mum's going to be here though, so she can do most of it. Don't tell her I said that though. So, yeah, my brother got his flat. So we've been helping him. I went with him to view it and we was looking around and then he was offered it. So it's just like trying to get him in there with furniture, and I'm still waiting for him to come get a washing machine from my shed. And because I'm a bit of I buy things when I don't need to buy them. I bought myself a new washing machine even though I didn't need a new one. I just wanted a black one. And my old washing machine is absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's been sitting in my shed. So my brother got a flat and I said, oh, you can have my washing machine. Get it set out the shed, make some more room. So, yeah, he still hasn't been to get it, but then I wouldn't either with the snow. Yeah, so basically, that's it. That's me done and dusted. I'm going to leave this video here. On the end of this video, like I said, I will put a video up of the dogs running around in the snow. They absolutely loved it. Don't know why they loved it so much, but they did. And there's another video of my mum going through my stash. She pretends that this is a shop. She even said that she was going to give me some money for the yarn. I don't want the money, I want my yarn. But anyway, so that is it for me for now. You will get another video from me within either today or tomorrow, so within the next 24 hours. I promise, it will definitely be up today or tomorrow morning. Well, I'm up late anyway, so I could do it later tonight. So just keep a lookout. Whoever it is, I pull your name out of the whatever I pull it out of, because I haven't even decided how I'm doing that. But when I pull your name out, I'm going to need you to send me your address details. Obviously, I don't want you to do that in the comments section on YouTube. So it'd be best if you email me, or if you're on my Facebook, send me a message on Facebook and do it that way. But yeah, we could talk about that more later on. I think, yeah, that's going to be the best way to go about it. Depending on where you are, you might get it before Christmas or after. If you're someone that's in the UK, possibly get it before Christmas. If you're someone that's abroad, in the States, I don't think you will get it before Christmas. Yeah, but we'll find all that out later on. So, until you see me again later, see me twice in one day, maybe, that's it from me. So, take care, happy crafting, and I will see you all later. Bye. So you've not found nothing you like, no?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I like a lot of it, but I'm not taking all of it.
Who said you was taking any of it?
Well, I'm going to take some of it.
Are you now?
Yeah.
Pound the ball,
How
yeah?
many have I got there?
He's a bit of a flamboyant liver, as you well know. I'm going to say a little bit more, Dave, and take it for one of your amazing soirees with the local gentry.
Is this payback for when I used to nickel your wall?
Yeah, is that double knit?
Yeah.
You don't like that one either?
Oh no, I do like that one. I just haven't used it.
Oh, right, okay. Well, why have you got it in the cupboard that you don't like?
Oh no, because there weren't nowhere else to put it, Mum. I ain't got no space.
Oh dear. And what about this one? That's not the one from Lidl's either,
No,
is
that's
it?
nice, that pink.
You like that one, yeah?
Yeah. I ain't bought no wool from Lidl's
What's
in a
this
while.
one? This one, is that thin?
Yeah, that's thin, that one. It's supposed to be a double knit, but I don't think it is. It's thinner than a double knit. When I use it, I double strand it.
Do you?
Yeah. Ain't it thin?
Mixed fibre. Yeah, it does look a bit thin, yeah.
So would you say that's a double knit or a 4-ply?
Well, it says double knitting, but I would say that's a 4-ply.
That's what I'm saying, so I always double strand it. So it's really thin.
And I'm pinching that. Next time I get my money, I'll give you a tenner for it. And I'll come back and nick some more.
Do you think this is your local fucking
Yes!
wool shop?
I don't have to go to a wool shop ever again.
Yeah, you do. This is my stash. Can't nick my stash, mother.
Oh, I was getting up once I got down. Don't tell me that's all in there. And
Yeah, you're not having none of that.
For fuck's sake, woman.
What? I have a problem.
Oh dear. I want to knit like a grey cable jumper for the wire. I might use that, but because it's a double knit pattern, it comes out too fine.